There was no interest, no doing. The act of doing for enlightened one, the act of participating, the act of being in action has no meaning. You're simply participating as a tree participates in this earth. It is simply there. This is freedom for the body and the mind. It is also freedom for the mirror, that one body and mind of ego consciousness has dissolved to become pure. The body and mind merges with total consciousness. The window of the mirror becomes the whole mirror. Looking is all that takes place. No purpose of looking. Looking over as a person. But still here, knowing is what remains. Only knowing remains. Knowing that this body and mind is free and not imprisoned by mind, by rules and regulations and having to serve a purpose and follow fake commandments and even an essence, a feeling of I simply don't exist. Therefore, if this feeling of this body and mind not existing, then what else can apparently exist? That's why an enlightened person says nothing is happening. Nothing exists. What is taking place in an enlightened being's state is consciousness is simply moving itself. And you're on this like beautiful, I call it in the theme park at, I think it's Disneyland of Florida, when they call it, it's the small world. When you're on this, in this teacup, and you're simply moving, and life is just taking you everywhere. And you don't want to stay there, you don't want to go there, you just simply are there. Wherever you are, you are. But you're not the teacup, you're the whole small world. You become your world. This is known as non-duality. There's a very simple scientific explanation, a very simple religious explanation, and a very simple human and spiritual explanation. The mirror within consciousness, shining like diamonds all through consciousness, creating light within itself. The mirror is God. The mirror is all. The mirror is truth. The mirror is the tower. The mirror is I. When you move, apparently seem to be moving in a body as consciousness, you appear to be out of I and in another I. The mirror and consciousness in totality is God existing. Consciousness is existence. It is revealed that this human life is simply a trivial moment, and your true state, existence, stretches far before and far after that. No one knows how far. You will never know the length of existence, your whole journey. An enlightened being takes this no serious. The serious mind has gone. The not serious mind has gone. Simply, whatever is taking place is simply something that this mirror has created, yourself has created, collectively as one, so that we can see ourselves as one, as whole, but with the benefit of living as a human being. A tiny reward in this trivial moment. All of this consciousness and mirror inside is shining infinitely, moving, changing, different possibilities, different things taking place in this universes of universes. The universe is coming and going every moment. The galaxy is coming and going every moment. You are coming and going every moment. Everything is coming and going every moment. Nothing is permanent. You see, no thing is permanent. The mirror never moves. It never does anything. All truth is contained within this computer, this hardware, this hard drive. But without consciousness, its own consciousness, it is of no use to man nor beast. It is of no use to itself. We are one. We are whole. We are holy. This point of looking, this place of looking to get close, so close to yourself, is when the mind refuses to be conditioned and wants to be itself in its true state, as having the ability to travel anywhere within consciousness. And you have that ability. Don't seek for anything that has purpose. Don't look for anything that has purpose. Don't attach to anything that has purpose. Don't listen to anything that has purpose. Don't taste anything that has purpose. Because you are the purpose to find yourself within yourself, through yourself, as yourself, revealing yourself is purpose. The mind will move away when it knows you're serious. The mind absolutely worships consciousness. Consciousness gave mind life. When we worship things that may have purpose, we're worshipping our wrong path. The mirror is within. It is in the core, in the center of consciousness. And the core center of consciousness is in your core being, in your hara, the place where the umbilical cord to your mother, where mother gave life. 2 inches below is the umbilical cord to this mirror. But this umbilical cord is not going outwards. This umbilical cord is going inwards and then outwards. That's how close you are to truth. The minute you go in, it's going to take you out. That is why most who have experienced this truly remarkable state, points up there, everything lies not up there and not in there. There's a place within, between, the in-between place, the in-between state, But only the human body can point in two directions, that way and this way. It cannot point to the directionless. You see? You cannot go to the mirror. You're already looking from the mirror. You see? That's when they say, where you are looking from. What you're looking for is where you're looking from. You just have to simply go in and find your umbilical cord and reattach it and then follow it without effort. Let it pull you in, like the fish being pulled in on land. You're coming home. You're never not home. The mirror has been a tool. Your window in the mirror has been a tool. It's what you're looking for. I want to see myself in the mirror. I'm looking out of the mirror. I'm also looking for the mirror, the window where I dwell. The mirror is a tool so the body can reveal itself. The body is a tool to the one in the mirror so the body can reveal itself. Circle of life, you see. Where are you looking from on this circle? How far do you have to go to meet yourself? I hope these words make sense. But I'll leave you with the core of this. You are consciousness. You're also beyond consciousness. It doesn't matter. You cannot experience total wholeness without both. Don't try and get out of consciousness. Use your consciousness to see. Swim through it with no movement. Let it pull you, you see. All you're doing is waiting. The waiting opens the mist. Everything is moving towards you. It's going to move apart. When you have purpose of going somewhere, you're going against the wind, you see. You're not moving. Let everything pass through you. Simply ignore this conditioned mind. Simply ignore this ego. Don't try and get rid of it. It'll fight for its life. But it has to die. The idea of thinking all these things as a human, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to follow this, you have to be here, you have to do that, is nonsense, absolute nonsense. The power within you is the power of the mirror when seen from the whole tower as the place of looking. No one knows what this mirror is, what you are. When consciousness goes, if it goes, and the lights go out, you remain tucked up in this tower. What is within, you see, what is held inside, Papaji calls the mystery. Is there a world in there where we're all at happy and in peace and just simply creating together a computer, a consciousness, a movie, and we're looking from the seats inside through this mirror just for fun, just for the hell of it, just for a laugh, just for a joke? Is this God's joke that we live now? Or is it something more serene, something more infinite, permanent, something more stable, something that we desire? Are we already the desire? Are we the desired thing in the desired place? Just experiencing what it's like to be a human. That funny little things with legs and arms that scurry about and do all the wrong things in all the wrong places at all the wrong times when they think they're in charge and control. Are we the superior force collectively? One day maybe we will find this one. Maybe we will dive into this mystery when this whole existence thing is coming to an end. On the other side, within this mirror, there has to be more existence, you see, of a different quality, a different type. What a thought this God created. One thought. Who am I? I want to see myself from where I'm looking and what I'm looking as. Can I be seen? Says God. How can I see myself? I need a mirror. The mirror's mirror is consciousness. Consciousness mirror is the mirror. Two-way looking. Remove one and experience God.